Please don't make the same mistake I did. So when I went from this to this, it wasn't sustainable, and I didn't really. I could have gotten a lot more out of it. So I'm gonna bring you with me on a day where I'm correcting that mistake and getting back to that only sustainable. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. Don't buy them because I said it. Basically, it's just tons of protein in a coffee to start the day. And you might be thinking to yourself, but I thought you had to do fasted cardio. No. Show me the science that says that you have to do fasted cardio. That's not true. There's actually a study done showing that when you did fasted cardio, you burned more fat during that session, right? But then throughout the rest of the day, your fat loss was actually slowed. But if you did fed cardio, you might have lost less fat during the cardio session, but throughout the rest of the day, you actually had higher fat burning potential. So cheers to that. Right now, I've been up for about 2 hours and I wanted to get protein in before I went catabolic, you know what I'm saying? So cheers. That is actually really good. But I'm not sponsored by them. Do not buy that product that I showed if it caught on the camera. That is just what I had available. I am not saying that that brand is the best. In fact, there's a couple better ones that I would say. All right, so don't get it because I didn't tell you to. All right, so I usually take my supplements on an empty stomach, but it'd be weird of me not to take the supplements just because I'm not on an empty stomach right now. So we got some B vitamins. Again, don't take the brands, just take what I'm saying, okay? So I got some B vitamins. The brands are irrelevant for the most part. All right. Then I got some NMN, good for your cellular health and your heart health and your body. I used to hate when people would sip next to the microphone, but then I got addicted to it. I completely hated it before, but then I saw Ryan Trahan's video where he was doing the freaking McDonald's, sipping his big coffee, and I'd be like, at first it irked me, and now I'm like, all right, now we got PQQ, another thing that's good for your heart, good for cellular. I don't know what is it, acetylcholine, good for your brain and memory. And that's all I'm going to take for today. We're good to go. Cheers. See you at the gym. So you might be wondering why I have somebody holding the camera for me. You're thinking, wow, this guy's so bougie and elegant and rich and it's fantastic that he has somebody following him around. No. I have a friend who's been here and we want to document this journey together, and I was just like, let's just do something fucking cool. And he was like, okay, let's do it. And I was like, what's the worst that could happen? We waste time? Well, we all waste time if you watch Netflix. We all waste time if you read a fantasy novel. We all waste time. That was a joke, obviously. Nobody in your generation's reading, okay? So we all waste time doing just whatever, going to the bars and clubs. I can tell you, the last time I went to a bar and club, you were probably in diapers, okay? I'm an old guy. Just kidding. No. But anyway, we were like, well, whatever. If we're going to waste time, let's do something that could possibly be productive. And let's waste time doing something possibly that can help some other people out with the goals that we have. You know what I mean? So, speaking of wasting time, driving to me is an extreme waste of time. So what I do is I listen to podcasts on my way to places, namely the gym, because it's like a 25-minute drive. Don't do what I'm doing right now at all, okay? Yeah, this just popped on the screen. Alex Hormozy just started talking. I didn't text and drive or type and drive, okay? But anyway, shut up, Alex. All right, shut up. Okay, so what you're going to do, anytime you're driving anywhere, you're not going to listen to Taylor Swift. You're not going to listen to fucking 21 Savage. You're not going to listen to any of those losers, all right? Because they already made it. And they're not helping you make it, okay? So what you're going to do is anytime you're driving, you're going to pop on me, or you're going to pop on Alex Hormozy, or anybody in that category between me and him, okay? Because I'm definitely better than him. Just kidding. I'm not even close. But like, if you are going to be driving somewhere, wasting time anyway, don't listen to music. Just pop on somebody productive. Get your mind right. get your business right, get your something right. But listening to music, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a waste of time. Unless you're pumping and grinding in the gym. And only in the gym. Okay? And I'm not saying never do it. I'm not saying never do it. So don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. What I'm saying is, in general, like on a Monday through Friday type scenario where I'm driving different places, doing different things and trying to, work and you got 20, 30, 40-minute drives, be productive. Anyway, I'll see you at the gym. I'm going to be productive by listening to my guy. He's my best friend. And see you there. Okay, so this is part 1 of the workout today. Look, you don't have to split your workout up, but I am, okay? I am, because I can, and I want to. So I do my cardio in the morning, ish, and then I do my weightlifting session later. What's up? How you doing?
Good, how are you? You doing a little video in?
Yeah, a little video.
Yeah.
A little video. And right here we have the caged monkey.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube?
No, it's TikTok.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
TikTok.
No, I'm just kidding. It's both. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Let's go.
I'm just doing my cardio session, then I'll probably be back later for a swole session. So, let's get it. Let's get it. All right. I will see you on the machine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cameraman's getting on some cardio too.
I might as well do something since I'm here.
We'll just switch it around.
Okay.
Hurry up. What the fuck?
You got a broken one?
What the hell? 3, 2, 1, go. What the heck does that even mean? Oh my goodness.
It was your
Oh my freaking goodness. We're off to a rough start right now. So the first tip got cut off. I guess the cameraman didn't press the button, but I'm going through the footage and it starts off right in the middle of nothing. I don't know what I said. I probably made a funny joke and now we all missed it forever. But anyway, the first tip is going to be meal prepping your protein and veggies, okay? The reason why is because a lot of people have access to, well, I mean, if you're in a first world country, of course, you have access to tons of carbs, tons of fat. I mean, the thing about it, chips, pretzels, and cookies and candies and all that stuff. You readily available, you have fats and carbs, right? So it's so easy to get your hands on. Rice takes literally 5 seconds, but protein and vegetables typically take a little longer to prepare. So to avoid missing out on the key factors in your meal, which is protein and veggies, right? Whether you're trying to lose weight, build muscle, get healthy, like typically in any solid diet plan, protein and veggies are the foundation, right? That's unarguable. That's pretty much just the way it is. So you should prep your protein and vegetables first. So for the week, let's say for me, I will prep, 4 days worth of protein, 4 days worth of different colored vegetables, right? So maybe my chicken, my shrimp, my fish, like cod or anything like that. Not tilapia. Tilapia is garbage. We'll get into that in another video, but tilapia is garbage. Stay away from that. Anyway. Hack number 2. Eating your protein and your veggies first in your meal, on your plate. I don't know, these things seem so simple, but it's really groundbreaking stuff, seriously. So when you eat vegetables first, you set the foundation for a better digestion, right? And you also get your nutrients out of the way. You're filling up on lower calorie dense foods, right? And then you take your protein, you're filling up again on a lower calorie dense food, because typically lean proteins are lower calorie dense than other things, right? Especially if you prepare it in such a way, like not loading it up with butter and loading it up with all this other crap. I'm not saying butter's crap, actually. I think butter can be good, but I'm just saying, like, excess calories obviously are unneeded, right? Especially if you're on my channel where you're trying to probably lose weight or get tight or whatever. Because I'm not here for, I'm not going to teach you how to build giant ass muscles, because I don't know how to do it. I feel like you shouldn't learn from people who haven't done the thing that they're saying they can do, or if they haven't taught somebody else effectively how to do the thing. Now, I've built some muscle. This is what I looked like when I first started. And then this is what I look like now and then before. So I have built muscle before, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not a power lifter, you know what I mean? So, but what I have done is helped hundreds of people lose weight. Which, by the way, if you want to be one of those people that I help, you can click a link below or go to my page and apply to do the one-on-one coaching, or maybe be a part of the monthly challenges we have going on. If you're interested, I'm not here to sell that to you, but if you like what I say, like what I do, and you want to be a part of that team, part of the Legion, just hit me up right there. But anyway, the hack of eating protein and veggies prior to other things on your plate. It sets you up for better digestion. It sets you up for eating lower calorie dense food, so you're getting full on the more important portions of your meals. Because arguably, I would suggest that your micronutrients, your veggies, and your protein are your more important parts of your meal, right? Then you leave room for the other stuff. So for me, I am currently, and I'm not suggesting you have to do this, but I'm currently doing a more ketogenic style diet where it's high protein, moderate fats, and virtually no carbs. Just because I like the focus that I feel, and I'm testing to see if I can grow while I do that. Because I don't know, because I haven't done it. I've seen other people do it, but I'm very particular when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I only like to talk about things that I've personally seen or done, like within my vicinity. So if you're a client of mine who's done it, or if I've done it, then I can speak more confidently. Otherwise, I tend to shut up because I like to stay in my lane. So I'm experimenting right now to see if I can get back to this while doing higher fats and virtually no carbs. Maybe once a week I'll have a carb refeed on a leg day or something, but I just feel more focused. So what I'll do is I'll eat my veggies and my protein first, then I'll have my fats. Or a combination. Obviously, if you have the cooking oils within your foods, it'll be at the same time. You can't be perfect every time, but these are just general rules to follow, especially for you. If you have a big old plate of oilless fries that you put in the air fryer, you have your baked chicken and your veggies. What I would do is I'd eat those veggies first, then I'd eat the chicken, and then I would have the fries as almost like a pseudo dessert. Because you look forward to that. And if you get full, you'll get full and stop eating the fries, which is arguably the least important part of that meal, before you get full and waste your protein and veggies, right? So that's good. Let me catch my breath and I will get back to the next tips. All right, now for the third hack, what it's gonna be is, right, another groundbreaking one that you're never gonna have thought of. But if you feel like 2 or 3 hours have passed, right, and you're not crazy hungry, but you know the rule, 2, 3, 4 hours past, you probably need to get some protein in. That's truthfully where protein bars and protein shakes, I feel, shine, because they don't take a lot to consume it. Usually they taste pretty good, so you get that sweet fix, right? The other valuable part about it is you don't have to put too much thought behind it. You don't have to cook or prep or do anything. And if you're not that hungry, you might not be that motivated to consume the things that you need to consume. But it's one of those things that's where it shines, is the convenience factor and the taste factor. So I know you're thinking it's simple, but if you just followed these 3 rules, you probably wouldn't be on YouTube searching for what you searched for to come across my video in the first place, right? Or you wouldn't be online having searched the thing you searched to find this video, right? If you followed those 3 simple rules every day of your life for the last, let's say, 2 years, you probably wouldn't be coming to this video, right? So I just reiterate some of the simple things because the progress is made in the basics. You can have all this advanced shit and look at your favorite bodybuilder and be like, oh, they're making this really complicated bodybuilding split and they're doing all this FTX 17 or F45, or they're naming it these things and going crazy, but it's like, dude, they get to do that because they followed the basic principles for so long that they can trust themselves with following something complicated, right? They've earned the trust of themselves to be able to do that. And just most importantly, again, they have the basics to a T, and they don't falter on the basics for years. For some of the cases, decades at a time. They don't miss protein sessions. They don't miss training sessions, right? So until you can get to that point where you're living by the basics so much that it's just engraved in you, then you might want to just keep it simple, stupid. You know what I'm saying? And you might be thinking, oh, I can't believe this is the information. Again, just keep in mind, if you were following that, I want this to sink in. If you were following those rules exactly for the last the last 6 months, you would not be watching videos like this. So that's how important the basics are, okay? You would already be looking for the advanced level stuff, or you'd already be doing the advanced level stuff, because you'd be like getting crazy gains. People would be noticing, people would be asking you what to do. But they're not asking you what to do. You're asking me what to do. And I'm telling you to stick to the basics, okay? Look at the cameraman, getting some sweat action. Let's see those pits. Okay, all right, you getting some? All right. Why are you stripping, bro?
I'm hot, bro.
All right.
I'm not, sponsored, but, Jungle Leg sponsored.
Yeah, we'll see. For later, just in case we don't get to some protein. Again, it's always good to have backups. Here's a bonus tip. Having backup sources of protein just ready to go. I guess that still fits under the other paradigm of like having shakes ready, having it convenient for you so you don't fail. But I plan on cooking today since I'm filming, but just in case, you know what I'm saying. This is your sign to start taking foam rolling and your warm-up seriously. And I'll tell you why. So if you're young watching this, you've probably heard an old person say, oh, back when I was your age, I could do all that stuff. Well, I bet you if they warmed up and stretched and foam rolled and, well, really just worked out and took care of themselves, they probably wouldn't be saying that as often, right? So that is the key to keeping youth, right, is movement and not getting clogged. Let's call it that. I'm gonna start saying that. Get your joints all clogged up, get your muscles all clogged up. Because stationary activities, meaning you watching Netflix, those things are locking you up, right? So you gotta loosen it. You gotta beat your body down so that way it doesn't beat you down later, right? Oh, that was gold, drop that mic. Seriously though, warm up, take your warm up seriously. And if you're old watching this, it's not too late. I don't care if you're 69. You can still do it, you can still start moving. You just gotta check with your doctor first, I'm sure, but I'm just kidding, guys. I'm assuming not many 69-year-olds watch my channel, so we can joke, right? We can joke. But seriously though, take it seriously. So what I'll do is I'll split my workout between, let's say, a little cardio warm-up session, stretching, and maybe some foam rolling, of course, in the mornings, like before work. And then I'll do my workout later on, or if I'm off, I will work out after that session, right? And the reason for this is the reason why I like to split my workouts is because I get endorphins rushing, and I can feel that. You can too. You feel like either euphoria or a mental clarity that you wouldn't have otherwise felt, right? And that clarity sometimes is like the difference between me performing better at my next task or my next mission for any kind of entrepreneurial endeavors that we're doing, right? So you got to keep a sharp mind. Now, finally, and probably the most important thing is injury prevention, right? I don't know if anything else kills gains and kills progress and kills weight loss goals faster than somebody saying, oh, well, I'm injured, so I got to stay off the gym for 3, 5, 10 months at a time, right? Many injuries can be prevented. For instance, did you know that when you weight train or resistance train or just are active, your bones become more dense, which means you can prevent injuries later on down the line, right? So when you're elderly and you fall down the stairs and you break your hip and you don't have one of those little life alerts, well, maybe you don't need that if you weight train. So it's prevention. It's all about prevention. Stuff that you can do now that future you will be proud of, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. And this is it. This does not feel good, by the way. I don't know if you could tell by my facial expressions, but this doesn't feel good. It's not about feeling amazing in the moment, right? Because I'm trading, 1 second of pain for 10 minutes of pleasure, right? Pause. Now, if you're liking what you're hearing so far, you can definitely follow me for more information. And if you really want to get some in-depth training with me and or my team that I have, you can definitely hit the links somewhere. They'll be somewhere or in my link tree, whatever. You know where to find it. This is Gen Z. This is 2023. I don't got to explain nothing to you. You guys are smart, all right? You're probably smarter than me. Not with this though, because if you were smarter than me with this, you'd be here with this arm, and I'd be watching you. You get what I'm saying? We got to stay in our lane. You can teach me tech stuff because I'm a dummy, but I'll teach you how to get jacked and, well, lose weight and be healthy, really. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. So day one of the vlogs. I don't look terrible, man. This is obviously not my best work. I was once here and now I'm here. This is like, all right. But I just want to be leaner because I know that you guys and the audience and just generally people, like if you're not shredded and jacked and juicy, like you just don't believe what I'm saying. Even though I was once here and here and here and I did it all kinds of ways, I know that if I'm not speaking right now with authority right in the moment and I'm not jacked, I know it's kind of going in one ear and out the other. So this is the journey that I'm walking y'all through, right? So this is what I'm looking like on day one of the vlog series of trying to get back to this. So if you want quick and easy protein options, listen up. So number one, sardines. You might be thinking, wow, that's gross. Why would you eat that? Well, it's because it's packed with protein, packed with nutrients, packed with omegas, all that stuff. And it's easy. You just open the can and eat it with perhaps some barbecue sauce or some hot sauce, right? The next is any kind of protein substitutes, like protein chips, for instance, or other protein chip type options. And I know what you're thinking, oh, but those aren't the healthiest things. Well, you know what? I don't care. I'm talking about protein today. I'm not talking about the healthiest possible thing. If you want health, well, obviously you know that grilled chicken and grilled turkey and grass-fed steak and eggs are going to be the best options, right? But this is quick. All right, we're not talking about the healthiest protein options. We're talking about the quickest protein options. Okay. And speaking of quick protein options, this section is a bountiful, lovely place for tons of protein. I mean, this is kind of bougie, right? 8 grams of protein. Who's actually doing that? I would probably go with something like this. This is like 40 grams per bottle. This is not a bottle. That's bougie. To get 40 grams of protein, I would have to spend $10 because there's 5 of those to get 40. That's insane. I wouldn't recommend that. I would get more of the packages of stuff. And again, this is for quick, so you're paying for convenience. Remember that. If you want cheap, you can buy chicken by the pound. You can buy eggs by the carton. All right, another option is going to be Greek yogurt. For 6 ounces, 22 grams of protein. Not bad. I'm probably going to get some of this. What is it, 0 sugar? Nah, this one has too much sugar for me. Another great one. Liquid egg whites to cook, of course. But even if you're in a deeper rush, already pre-boiled whole eggs. And if you're on kind of a low-fat restriction kind of thing, you can take away the yolks, right? I personally am not on low-fat restriction. I'm on a low-carb restriction, so I'm going to have those yolks so I can get those nutrients and keep my brain sharp. All right, now last but not least, you have your protein cereal with a protein shake to use it as the milk. Now, I'm not saying this is the healthiest option, but every now and again, we all have cravings for Fruity Pebbles or some shit, right? I know you do, because I do. We all do. So, lower on the health tier list, but it's still good, quick and easy protein, which is, again, the context of this video is quick protein solutions. Remember, this was not a health tier list. We'll do another one later, but this for now, easy, easy. The name of the game is easy. I forgot one more thing. Per 3 tablespoons, 10 grams of protein per 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds. This one's a little cheap. You throw it on your salad, throw it on your soup, throw it in whatever the fuck, or eat it by the spoonful. I don't care. Just get it in. A little high in fat, but it's good fats. You need it. So meal number 2 is a little late, but we're practicing what we preach, and I just want to quickly eat. So I have my sardines, which is a quick fix. Easy. This one's in water. Sometimes I'll do it in olive oil, of course, because I want those fats. There's juice here. All right, I crossed the line, and I apologize for that. Anyway, so the other practice, what I preach in this video is, what did I do? I prepared, this is not quite enough protein. This has 20 grams of protein right here. This is probably another 15 grams of protein. And then I prepared protein and veggies ready to go. So I have a full meal ready to go, solid protein. And of course, because I'm half black, hot sauce. Well, and I didn't finish this yesterday because I needed an extra 5 grams of protein. I'm that serious. So this is my next 5 grams of protein. So this is my plate. Lots of protein, veggies, good fats. These were air fried. Okay. And I did not put any kind of flour or anything on it. They taste really freaking good. Really good. Anyway. And then for the cameraman, what do we got here? We got some protein cereal like we were talking about.
And like you said, some vanilla protein.
So that way you act, it's like the milk.
I ain't gonna do chocolate with that. That would be just nasty.
All right.
Vanilla be good. Vanilla be good.
And we'll see you guys after the workout. Or, sorry, we'll see you guys after the meal.
Yeah.
And, all right.
These things, like even though they're structured like this, you don't have to have all of them. If you do have all of them, well, you look at Facebook.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Getting through the broccoli and the sardines was not easy today. So I had my wings to look forward to with all the hot sauce, right? But even then, they were cold because I didn't feel like warming them up because I just needed to get protein because we got to roll. Like, we got to go. Because doing all this stuff is 10 times easier than doing this stuff and then filming it. So just to clarify, like you at home, you can do all this. It's just, if you film it, it just adds a layer of resistance, right? So for me, hot sauce makes that layer of resistance worth it. It's calorieless and shameless and, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing more painful than being in the best shape and then not being in the best shape anymore. Well, I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing to get back there and what you can do to kind of follow along the journey. Pre-workout time. So what I do for pre-workout, of course, you have your creatine. Everybody's talking about creatine. Everybody by now knows that it's the thing, whatever. It's cheap, easy, get it, shut up and take it, all right? Everybody's like, well, what about the science and the just freaking take it, man. It's been out since the 80s. It's been out before your parents were probably born. Giving people gains since the 80s, like what? Just freaking take it, man. Now I got some tyrosine for my brain function and focus. Really good stuff. You don't have to do any of this, by the way. I just like to. So what do we got? Nope, I don't need that. Some aminos. Look, when you're dieting, I would say that's really the only time aminos are even worth having because you're at a deficit potentially, so you need to have more, branch chains and other essential aminos floating through your body, and if you're not getting enough protein, that can be minimalized, and, it's just something to have. But if you're bulking and you're getting tons of food and you're in a calorie surplus, I don't think you need EAAs or BCAAs or any of that for that matter. Now for the pump. I don't really like a lot of caffeine, but I do like pump. And I'm out of pump. Cutler's good. They amplify. Solid. What else here? Oh, citrulline. Since I ran out of pump, citrulline is one of those ingredients that just helps with more blood flow, more endurance, blah, 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 blah. You don't care about the science. You just want to look jacked. Yeah, me too. I'll see you there. I had a realization after a decade of training and weight training and all that stuff, but I just get bored with a push-pull leg or a upper body, lower body split. So lately I've been getting into full body. So let's go see how that looks, all right? Come with me on my journey to getting some gains. So for the next 12 weeks, what I'm gonna do is try a full body workout split. I've made a plan. We're gonna see how it goes. If you wanna follow along, I will put every day's workout in somewhere. All right. First one is some deadlifts. And if you'll notice, my socks are the things that are giving me power right now. I'm gonna try to wear a new pair of socks every vlog, so you know it's a different day. So I believe I have about 12 to 15 of these to warm up. If you don't like my form, blame my back and my hernia. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Oh, I love that pull. I love the stretch in the back of the hands. Feels so freaking good. And because I like efficiency, I love the superset. I love the superset. So you get some squeeze and concentrate. Got to make those muscles work for it. Follow through. I know this might sound unorthodox, but doing dips as a superset with the deadlifts, my blood flow is already pumping, and this is only the second set in. All right. And again, I'm just trying this plan out for the next 12 weeks because what else am I gonna do? Do the same shit I've been doing? Do the same push-pull leg split? The same bro split? The same upper body split? Look, just coming is the big, just coming is all that matters, really. So train how you want, do what you want. And without further ado, I'm gonna stop stalling because I was feel stretch in the chest, squeeze in the triceps, feeling real nice. Ooh. Ooh. I already feel so warmed up. And I'm only 2 sets in of each. I love it. I love it. All right, moving on. And it's now the moment you've all been waiting for. The derobing. I know. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, why did you make us wait this long? This is crazy. It's almost illegal that you made us wait this long for all the glorious, juicy gains, but you made it this far. Congratulations, you survived. Congrats. Oh man. Upright. Feeling the squeeze in the glutes and squeeze in the hammies. You know how it goes. 2 workouts in, and I already feel amazing. I feel woken up, I feel pumped, feel energetic. Something about this full body style of training, I never give it a full enough chance in the past, and I like it. I like it. I'm not saying this for everyone, and I'm not suggesting you do the same. All I'm doing is just showing you what I'm doing. And for right now, I feel good. We will see in 12 weeks if there's really much gains or progress to be made. More than what I already have from all my decade of training, right? So we'll see. We'll see. We're all about experimentation. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the next is a glute ham bridge superset with cable pullovers. So I like this one because it is extremely challenging and it does not require a lot of weight to give you a solid ass workout. And I know what you're thinking, I'm putting on weight, so you think it's adding weight, but I'm actually, because of the mechanics of this machine, the more weight you add, the easier it becomes. So I am just about 200 pounds even, and I'm putting on, give or take, 135 pounds. So yeah, 135 pounds plus the machine weight, so I'm, give or take, doing 50 or so pounds of actual weight. Put your feet in there. Feet in there. Okay. I hate this one so much. They say if you don't fear your workouts, you're not doing it right, but I hate this one so much. Oh, feel it stretch. You pull it all the way up. I love it. I love it. It's a love-hate relationship. Ooh. All in the hammies. You can't see them, but they're pumping. Can't see them, but they're pumping. And I lose tension about right here, which is why you won't see me going all the way up. Because it's about right there where it's just like, all right, this isn't really a workout anymore. So from here down though, all the way, and when you pass this point right here, this, oh shit. I bent my ass up a little bit. That's not proper form. We're gonna redo that one. That didn't count, all right? So
you want to kind of have your hips through, your hams straight, back straight. And then, oh my God, right there. I could have gone a little further. We'll count that one, but I could have gone a little further. Ooh, right there. You feel it all the way through your calves, bro. Jesus. One more for the gram. One more. Oh. So my cameraman just accidentally brought up a good point. He's like, oh, you want to get the weight? And I was like, no, because I don't care about that. Nobody should care about the weight. It's all about your squeeze, your form, your technique, your time under tension. Weight's like on the lower end of the priority list, right? Unless you're trying to be a fucking power lifter, in which case you're watching the wrong channel, because I don't know shit about powerlifting. All right? You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this one. This is a poor machine for the cable. Yeah. I actually like the rope for the cable pullover though. So we're gonna try it out, see how this one does. So here, I think this is it. The point is to feel it in your lats. And so we're pulling out. Maybe it needs to be a little higher. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. So whenever I step back, I'm not even engaging anything and I already feel it in my lats. Okay. Okay. Now film the back so you can see the meat. Ooh, I feel the meat. Ooh, the meat. Ooh, I feel it right there in the back meat. You see how my arms aren't really bending or doing much? It's really the focus on that back meat. Right there, that back meat, baby. Okay, that's it. So awkward to set up, but it's so worth it. And you can set this up if you don't have this machine. You can set this up on a few. Maybe I'll put up a link to another person doing that video. Oh shit, oh, one more thing. Well, my legs completely locked in, completely locked down. If you looked at my junk just now when I adjusted myself, you're a gay. Okay. Ooh, right there. You keep it about, the tension goes right there. I want to stay in that tension zone all the way. Squeeze it up. Okay, right about there. I stop feeling it. Boom. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Ooh, slow it down, slow it down. That's right. That one sucks. I mean, it's so good, but it sucks. Okay. Should increase the weight a little bit on that, but just want to get a good squeeze. And you want to get right up on failure's doorstep or walk in the door at least once a set, right? At least once a set. You know, so if you do not once a set, I meant once a workout. So if you're doing 3 sets of bench, right? And you want to get up to failure's doorstep, at least one of those sets, you need to be going to failure. And then a lot of them you want to be going close to failure. So for instance, when I'm talking and I can still talk, it means I'm probably not close to failure. Once I start breaking, or perhaps not being able to finish my sentences, then you know I'm coming close to real failure. You want to stretch those lats, squeeze those lats, stretch those lats, squeeze those lats. All right, and then anything past that, I would have broken decent form. So we don't want to do that. And then my form doesn't look that great on that workout either way, but we still don't want to like fucking give it up. But so the next superset on this interesting workout split is leg extensions followed by some side lateral raises, right, for your shoulders. One thing I'm noticing is that there's no one particular muscle group that's super fucking pumped, right? Nah. But all of my body just feels good. So I don't think I'll walk out of here with like a giant ass chest pump or shoulder pump. But it's kind of interesting. So we'll see. Better to check in 12 weeks to see what this plan actually does. But we'll see. I'm up for the experiment. Look, jacked yet? Not yet. Oh, what's up, Bubba? There's Bubba right there. Do we have any stage shots of us together? Do you have those pictures from that? Wait, let me ask Bubba. Is that R8? Is that Audi yours?
I wish.
He's too big to fit in that car. What are you talking about?
You can't even close the door on him.
It's the first time me and Bubba met, right? I feel like I've told this story before on camera, but I don't think I posted that one yet. First time me and Bubba met. Me and my friend Dimitri were training for the show. Put in the transformation right there. We were both looking pretty solid. Obviously, Dimitri was gonna beat me, right? But we were like, what if we're in this competition and we just go and there's some dude that comes out of nowhere, like in bum fucking nowhere, country boy, comes out named Bubba and beats us both. I predicted that, and then exactly what happened is this Bubba motherfucker came out of nowhere from fucking nowhere. Where are you from? South Carolina? Nothing. Might as well be South Dakota. Same shit. And he just came and beat us all, took first place, and now he's a pro. So I don't feel so bad. I got beat by a would-be soon pro. I took like what, third, fourth? I don't remember. You don't remember. Third or fourth. I don't really give a shit. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not good at it. You have to have a real specific look for that and a specific propensity for supplementation, a proclivity for certain supplementation in our pursuit of acquiring muscle, right? There's there's levels to the game, and I was not quite there in my pursuit of the acquisition of gains. You got it?
I might.
I probably have it somewhere. Whatever it is, we'll put it up right here if and when we find it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we got it? This is what fucking... This was the 2019, right? Before the worldwide...
Yep.
No, we can't say that. It's the worldwide, everybody should trust the government more now, period. We should listen to everything they have to say, always. Oh shit, there it was. All right. So I'll send this to myself, but if you can see, I'm not looking too shabby. And if I might add, I was vegan and I was not on any kind of anabolic vitamins at this point in time. So you can achieve a decent look and still do that. But obviously, we have to give it to the winner, the overall, the champion. And he looks a lot better than he does in this picture now. Put that up there too. So does Dimitri, actually. He looks a lot better now. Put that up there too. You send this to me. I don't have that. Why don't I have? Oh, probably somebody on your team took it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Could you send that to me so I could have it?
Sure can.
Because I actually don't look half bad in that shot. Not gonna lie. I just spent like 5 minutes having a conversation. I got distracted. But that happens sometimes. You're in the zone, you're talking to some bros. This is like social hour. Sue me, man. Don't worry about it. Ooh, this is good. A little slow pain and then a squeeze up there. And you're slow. Get those gains. Whew. Okay, I need to get a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Oh, shit, that hurts. Let's go right into it, though. Listen, man, it's 2024, about to be. There's rules that you gotta follow now. Rule number one, if you're in the gym and you see a woman, you already messed up. Because number one, your eyes should be closed at all time. How dare you look at a woman? What's wrong with you? Already messing up. Rule number two, if for some reason you open your eyes just to pick up the weights and or spot somebody, and you happen to notice that there's a woman looking at you, immediately look away, drop the weights, even if it hits your toe, because it's better to damage your toe than to get sued or get me too'd. So you immediately look the other way, immediately. And to be honest with you, if you're close enough to the door, just go home and start over. Go home, go to another gym, start over. It's just not worth it. Rule number three, if for some reason, and this is weird because they would never do this, but if for some reason a woman admitted she needed some help and she said, hey, step bro, can you spot me? You pretend you're blind and deaf, you look the other way, run into a wall if you have to really make it believable, and just pretend you ain't hear nothing. And then when she comes over to ask if you're all right, go run the other way. Don't even form a sentence to talk to her. Okay? You feeling this? This is game. I'm putting you on game, man. This is gonna save you a lot of trouble. Final rule. Just, you know that eyes up here rule? Not even that. Eyes to the ground or the phone. Ground or phone the whole time. Don't make eye contact with the woman. Don't look. Nothing. They say, hey, pretend you ain't see shit. Okay? It's ways to get out of trouble in 2024. I got you. An example. Where's my phone? Watch what I do. Now you see what I did there? I avoided a lawsuit. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Avoided a lawsuit, easy. No questions asked, no problems, no eye contact, didn't run into anybody. That's all you gotta do in 2024 to stay 6 feet above the ground, my gentleman, okay? That's it. For the final set, it's just gonna be tricep extensions and some face pulls. A little alternation, a little push-pull. We're just gonna power right through it, all right? Power right through it. See the squeeze in the triceps? Little baby triceps like that. Trying to get huge, son. Well, no. Ultimately, the goal is to be as healthy as possible while looking as cool as possible, you know? And so if you're interested in what I've been saying, if you like kind of the vibe that's going on here with my methodology, you know, over the months of me posting and stuff, feel free to subscribe. I'll be posting free advice like this all the time, as much as humanly possible. I'll be showing you my my progress on how I'm trying to be as, you know, the best shape and the best looking before I turn 31, essentially. And if you really want to go deeper, I have one-on-one coaching that I'll be starting. Or sorry, if you really want to go deeper, I have one-on-one coaching that is available for you guys. I make your plans, I make your meals, your workouts, and then I guide you along, more importantly, because anybody can work out, right? Anybody can make you a plan, anybody can make you a diet plan. It's not that freaking hard, honestly. It's really not. What you're paying me for is your time. So if you want my time, feel free, load up the links, you'll see it. It's all over the place. It's 2024. You know where to find the stuff. Going right into it. No breaks. Notice how on the top of the lift I'm squeezing. 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 All right, going right into it again. Also, if you are broke and a little slow, I got you. I made a workout program, I made a meal plan guide that you could follow with minimal deviation, minimal fail points. I basically made a guide for walking you. I can't even talk right now with this. I need to lower the weight, that's what happened, because I'm not feeling the squeeze. I'm gonna shut up. There it is, okay, good. So basically made a program where you follow step by step. No questions, no types of points of failure. Everything is laid out for you. You enter in information. Find out how many calories you need to be in a deficit. And it's so easy, and you join the group monthly. It's super easy and super cheap, most importantly, because I know most people are not like swimming in money. I'm not either. So I worked for 6 months to build a program that would be viable for people to get. And I tested it out to see how many people could follow it. We had some success, including my grandmother, tons of success. She actually lost 12 pounds in 3 months. But more importantly, her A1C went down 20%. 20%. So she is about to get off of her blood sugar medication, right? So if a 78-year-old woman can do it, so can you. Feel me? So hit me up if you want to be a part of that. Super cheap, super easy. All right, back to the workout. I fucked up. I actually started this. It should have been the face pulls, but we're in it now. Too late. Don't really matter. That's another thing. If you are doing a workout program and for whatever reason you wait on a machine because somebody's on it and you don't move on to the next fucking workout, what is wrong with you? Just freaking move on, go to the next workout. The order of your workout rarely matters, okay? It rarely does. Rarely. Unless you were doing a specific strength training program, or unless you're doing a specific, super specific bodybuilder program and you're the top Olympian. And you know what? If you're the top Olympian, you are not watching me. So let's be honest, you're not that. You're not that. You wouldn't be watching me if you were. So just keep that in mind, man. If you gotta wait for somebody, just go to the next workout or add another workout. Do a bonus round. Or more importantly, do your fucking calves, because I know you skip them bitches. So anytime, you know what, here's a challenge. Comment if you do this. Next time you are waiting for a machine and the gym is busy, go to your calf machine, because I guarantee you there will be there will be an opening on the calf machine. Okay, do that next time, because I'm sure you need them. I do. I definitely do. Look at this. They were like this. Yeah, that's pathetic. And now they're like this. Still pathetic, but better. So you can do it. That was in like 4 months too. Maybe 3. Actually, it was 3 months. Cheers. That was the end of the workout. I'm gonna go home, get my post-workout in. I'll see you right now. You might disagree, but protein does not have to be that complicated. Post-workout meals do not have to be that complicated. I'm gonna grab a chicken that I cooked, some sauerkraut, some hummus for the taste, and a little bit of protein chips, and that's it. I don't want to put a lot of thought into it. I don't want to put a lot of effort into it. It's just, because I already did. I prepared by buying the things and having them ready and cooking them in the past. I'll be doing a little bit of meal prepping with you guys in the future too, but just keep it simple, stupid. Just make protein abundantly near you. Make it available. Make it easy. And just eat it every 2 to 4 hours. That's it. So that formula you can put to losing weight, to building muscle, to a little bit of both, so recomposition. That formula applies everywhere. And at the higher echelons, right, when you're a bodybuilder or a strength trainer, whatever, when you are a professional bodybuilder, that gap between the time that you eat just shortens, and the amount of protein that you eat per time might increase, but the rules are generally the same. It's not that different. You just have to be consistent. So can you do it for years at a time where you consistently get enough protein in and day out? That's the real question. It's not about like having these fancy meals or these spectacular dinners or all this crazy shit. It's just doing it over time, being consistent. So cheers to that. Let's eat.